Okay, we are back, waiting for our viewers to come back in. We are still live on our favorite YouTube channel for snooker. All right, so we will now have complete access and viewership of this match until its completion. Um, Thank you all. All right, so y'all starting to slowly come back in uh, based on where you're watching from. So now if there's more snooker going on, I don't think there is, but we will double check. It's quite possible that we're going to see another frame here at least. So we're not done yet. Hussein Rahimi holding strong, 25 points in front with the pink, now 31 in front. And he's pretty good on this final red to that bottom left corner. Post Blade, you know what? You would have a better idea than me. I haven't even looked at the groups, to be honest with you. Um, Running the stream and commentary and some of the issues that we've had to deal with, I would have loved to look at the groups, but I've just honestly just not had the time really. So James back to the table, 47 to 16 points down, behind by 31. He could steal this frame. He's in position on the black to do so. The yellow, however, will only pot to that top right corner or left middle from here. And he's got a great angle just to run this through off one cushion, come back to the same left side of the table for the yellow to that top right corner. Well, didn't quite get there. So 24 points the difference now. Sorry, pardon me, 23 points the difference. 27 on. Wow, it's been a long day, even for me, folks. So hopefully all you can go ahead, like, subscribe, share the stream. Let's get the viewership back up. Hussein Rahimi requires yellow and green as he's only 23 points in front here. But we are holding strong. We restarted our stream. Thank you all for slowly but surely coming back. Hussein Rahimi must be absolutely sure about every pot he attempts. That's a great safety by him. So I just had a quick look, ladies and gentlemen, at the total viewership, including the Seniors Canadian Championship. We are already at, well, just over 18,000 views. And we've still got 3 days left to play after today. Where's this yellow going? Oh boy. Well, you know, the hard road this man had, Hussein Rahimi has had, he deserves a bit of good luck. James can now only tie this frame. Where's the green going? Oh boy. So James can still tie, but if he can play a good solid snooker, be sure he will. So Hussein Rahimi has gotten fortunate with that yellow. Not a great pot here, but he'll need one if he's going for it. I can't see him. Wow, he actually tried the pot, and he came very close. So it was a good idea to restart our stream because we would have been well over that 12-hour mark set by YouTube. So now we'll be able to have everything recorded. Didn't miss much. We left this feed with three reds on the table. Came back with three reds on the table. Oh, where's the green going? No. Oh my goodness, what a way for frame ball. Flukes the yellow, flukes the green. Well, you may as well play a bank shot on the green here, on the brown rather. Just to top things off. So we are going to see a fourth frame, folks, coming up in just a moment. So this frame is over. Frame 3 goes to Hussein Rahimi. Ladies and gentlemen, we are loving it as viewers. Frame 4 coming right up. We will not cut away. We will stick it out. And we are going to hit 4,000 views again, ladies and gentlemen, for our second day in a row. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your support. We are going to put another super chat goal on our stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. We have started a new super chat goal of 5 before the end of the evening. So those super chats will go to help show your appreciation and support for everything we do here live on stream. Thank you so much. There's all I made all dollar values available. We just want to get 5 super chats of any value. You can purchase those to help show your support and appreciation for everything. Thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it as we are going to hit 4,000 views once again today, which is absolutely phenomenal. So it seems like the players have taken a short break. So I will too, and I will be right back. Stay where you are. We're going to stay here, and we will not cut away. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all, and I will be right back. Alright, so I am back. Apparently we still don't have audio, but we still have the live feed, so that's a good thing. James Power is still leading, as you see, 2 frames to 1. Hussein Rahimi winning that third frame. Leading this fourth frame 20-0. Out of position here, so just back to bulk. Needs to get it onto the top cushion. Watch the corner pocket. Oh, he's okay. Not ideal, but it's not bad. And I'm definitely happy to announce that we are well over 4,000 views total for today in combination with day 2 part 1 and day 2 part 2. So Hussein Himi with a great 27-point break has us red to left center, draw back nicely on the pink, increase his lead, has all the makings of a 5th frame decider. Not far back on the pink as he would have liked, but still possible. Needs to concentrate solely on making this pot first and foremost. So here we go. James Power at the table has a slight chance here. Didn't go. So Hussein Rahimi again with long red, bottom right corner. Should be able to make the pot, and he has. Not concerned about position at this point. Every red this man pots draws him one step closer to forcing that fifth frame after falling 2 frames down. What a comeback this would be for this young man. You know, he's a fair player, is Hussein. And he's got quite a decent lead going here. So 42-0, 48-0 now. Wow. You got to give it to these players. They've been playing all day long since 9:30 this morning. Absolutely incredible. You got to give it to them for their efforts. That red doesn't go, but he's okay. Puts Hussein Rahimi in the lead now, 48-0 in this fourth frame. 7 reds remaining, 83 points on. So hats off to both these men for giving it their all here. We could be going the distance. I'm not sure what the discrepancy is. So here comes Kevin Patrick, our head referee, to help sort things out. And we have now gone over yesterday's total of 4,073 viewers. We are now at approximately 4,200, 41, 4,200. So grateful. Thank you very much. Absolutely amazing. The amount of interest. James has a pot, bottom left corner. Needs position, and he won't have it. Not ideal, but he can't really afford to waste a red, so pretty sure he's going to take this pot on to left middle. And nothing really guarantees position here. Well, good pot. He does have a long red in the bottom left corner, but everything he plays on, he has got to get. Cannot see the red in bulk, of course. Great to have most of our viewers back that were with us for part 1 of today. This is now part 2 on day 2. Good attempt. Won't be there, so red on. Just past the pink to the bottom right corner. 43-point advantage for Hussein Rahimi. 6 reds remaining, 75 on. So it's looking more and more like a 5th frame here. That red will not go. A little nervy, I believe, on that one. Just overcut it by a fair margin, I'd say. And you know what? After today's long play, it's quite fair and understandably so. You know, James could have played that a lot harder, got the red back to bulk, and opened the block a little bit more. But keeping it simple is sometimes the order of the day. Hussein has this red, going to attempt to draw back, but play the pot at the same time to that top right corner. Wow, he played it in the side, almost got it. Wow, and he's gotten away with one here, I would think. Well, you never want to be a number two, Robert Bruce. But thanks for the info. Number two can be kind of messy. But I tell you, this match will more than likely go all the way, folks. Unless James pulls out, well, unless James pulls out a miracle. So, not much damage done by James at that visit, trailing by 35, 48, 13. One good pot here from Hussein Rahimi should do it. This red top right corner. Good attempt. But he's going to leave one on to that top left corner, of course. So, thanks, Robert Bruce, for that information. It's good to know that this match does mean something in the group. You know, both men will get out of the group, but you want to be top in your group. But with the players that are advancing, doesn't really matter if you're who you meet. It's going to be tough. So James trails by 31. Now he's on the block. He has the brown or even the blue here. So brown to left middle it is to get position on the loose red up in the bulk area. And that's not going to do it. Not by a long shot. It's unfortunate. So all other matches have been completed for the day, folks. This is the last match of the day that is still ongoing. So this will be our last match. After this match, we will conclude our broadcast. We will be live again tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. And at this point, I'm unaware if I'm going to be here or at the club. However, wherever I am, ladies and gentlemen, I will do my best to bring you the best quality stream that we can. And it's going to be a heck of a day. It could be a day where some of the group stage matches mean nothing, or it could be to see if the player wins, they're in the top two. If they lose, they're gone. So, last chance to make the group tomorrow if they haven't done so already. But a lot of the matches for tomorrow have been played. I don't see any updates on Cloud. I'm going to have another quick look here. Yeah, some of the matches have been played. Still, the schedule has not been updated fully anyway. We saw Sahil Nayar and Charlie Brown play this evening. That match was originally scheduled for tomorrow. Sorry, folks, a bit of a frog in my throat there. I do apologize. Had to mute my microphone. So this frame not completely over. James come back a little bit, still trailing Hussein Rahimi 48-23. So he's only 25 points down, 27 on. Still the possibility of a steal here. Hussein Rahimi only requires one ball, but this yellow is not potable for James. And he wants to first and foremost ensure, not worry about the cue ball too much, but he's got to get the object ball safe. You know, he might play the double, draw back, cue ball behind the brown. It's certainly an option for him. Well, it's not ideal. So James fighting hard to stay in this frame. Would love nothing more than to end this match right here. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. You know, James, great effort there to get onto the green. So James still 23 points down. Still requires green to black to end this frame and match. Wow, that's not any ideal. Hussein can cut this green into that left center, left middle, frame ball. He's definitely looking at it. Quite possibly going to be running into the blue and the pink here. Doesn't want to do anything or too much with the white. Wants to ensure the pot. This to force a fifth frame decider here. Wow, he played a great putt into the corner, fooled us all. Sorry, folks. Well, I hope y'all can still hear me. Oh, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I do apologize. However, we are back. Snooker's required now. Oh, we'll see what James can do. He's down by 26, 18 on. So let's see what we got now. This frame likely will be over momentarily. So we will just sit here patiently. Wow, great hit. Well played. Another attempt there by James. Won't get it. Will be short. Good play there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I lost my sound on my headset. I had to reset it. It's all fine. Brand new headset, still learning the ins and outs. It's amazing for a headset the options that it comes with the wireless microphone and everything. But we are back. James looking for a few snookers, trailing 56-29 down at 27. So 2 snookers required. Not out of the realm of possibility, of course. Well, he wants to keep the blue away from the black. Well, how good is your touch, Mr. Power? He's trying to roll behind the black. Absolutely perfect. Not bad. So I don't know what tomorrow's schedule is like. I don't know how many more group stage matches are left. Um, yeah, there's nothing set in the knockouts yet because there's still obviously a few group stage matches to go. Not all the matches were played today, but I know several of them were. So this blue should end the frame. Not just yet, a bit thin, but Hussein's done well to put distance between cue ball and object ball here. Welcome back, Robbie K, Robert Bruce, Pulse Blade, and everybody else who has stuck around. Looking for the double. Almost got it, or did he? No, he won't. Hussein Rahimi really wants to end this frame and move on to the 5th frame decider. But it's never over until it's over, folks. And James is a fighter. Well, he's looking at hitting this blue full in the face, leaving the white down close to that bottom cushion, hiding the blue with the black. It's about the best he can do from here. But needs to hit it straight, or he's playing it from behind. Well, see, I like playing that one dead on. He would have had the same result pretty much. And the white would have been closer to the bottom cushion. So this spot should end the frame. Nicely played. Well, Douglas Wilson, thank you very much. It has been an incredible day with the combination of views from part one and now part two. We've broken yesterday's record, which broke all kinds of records in viewership. So here we go. We're just getting set. Fifth and deciding frame coming up. James Power had a 2-0 lead over Hussein Rahimi, who's fought back valiantly to get us to this point, this fifth frame. Apparently, our players have stepped away for a brief moment. There's nothing else to turn to. This is the final match, final frame of the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, do stand by. This match should reconvene in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're selling in. This is the last frame of the day. So here we go. James broke off. Is it pardon me. Long day, tongue getting tied. Hussein Rahimi with a great long red there. Surprisingly enough, at 20 after 10 at night, over 13 hours we've been going. Hussein Rahimi with that incredible pot. And there's still a good crowd there. Watching this match, oh, should have potted the blue. He drew back too far. So no position gained for James. Just going to tuck up to the bunch here, keep things tight. James looking to get into the bunch. How's his weight? Oh, perfect. Nicely done, Mr. Power. So Hussein just chipping off the bunch. He's got a good white. James will likely play off the left side of this open red. Back to the bulk, so look for a few more reds to be broken out of the bunch here. Just like that. Needs to get behind the yellow. Is it going to reach? No, just a tad short. So again, Hussein Rahimi will play a similar shot here. Nothing to do with the white. Doesn't need any side on the cue ball. Pretty straightforward path to the bulk end. Well, he played it with a touch aside, caught it a little, or just caught it with a little thick, I believe. But nothing easy for James. I mean, pot's on, but this loose red just to the right of the bunch, past the blue, the bottom right corner. Main concern was to get the white back to the bulk end, and that's what he's done. And just a note, It does not look at this point like I will be able to make it to the venue tomorrow, but we should be okay in the morning with our stream. Still, we will be here live at 9:30 a.m. with another solid full day packed of action here from the 2025 Canadian Snooker Championship at the Corner Bank from Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. Wow, what a putt to go for there. It was a 3-ball plant. A slight internet lag. Not much we can do about that, folks. Yeah, very nice putt. But he didn't gain anything from it but the 1 point, and now he's left everything open for James Power. Just needs position. Oh, and he's not going to get it. Oh, great double. James is really going for it now, folks. Needs to pull things together here. In this fifth and deciding frame, James had a 2-0 lead in this match. And after dropping the last 2 frames, we are now in the 5th frame decider. So if you're looking for this to be a fast frame, it won't be. Both players will be playing more on the cautious side. Every pot matters from here on out. It's not bad. Continuous break. Not much to do with the white here. Just run it through. And he should be on the red into either lower left or right pocket corner. Oh, he's going to draw back a little or a touch. He's aiming low on the white, it looks like. Slight internet lag. James does not have a big pause. But it's gone wrong. So only 14 scored. Welcome, Claus Kent. Yeah, it was a ballsy pink. But a good pink nonetheless. I would have liked to see him just roll it through instead of playing it the way he did. He's got a tough red here to left center. Played it nicely though. Has he played it hard enough? Well, he's just on the brown to top left. James just, he can be very methodical, very on point with what he's doing at the present moment when need be, of course. And this is certainly one of those need be times. Doesn't want to give anything away. Because if you're at the table, you are in control. Needs the white to stop. Look at where's the cue ball going? Yep, it gone home right into the bottom of that pocket. Things are not going well for James Power in this frame. Hussein has turned it on a little bit. Let's see if he can continue his potting ways. Great chance now. Pink will pot to the bottom right corner and left center. Just trying to figure out the best angle to begin with on this red in the bulk end. Red to the top right corner, play on a bulk color to start. Well, I gotta say that could be a little bit better. But he just needs a good stroke, run it through off the top cushion. Avoid the green nicely, red on the side, cushion nearest the pocket. Oh, and I think, I think he's just about there. Oh, he's gonna have a good look at this. A little close to the blue. What a shame that would be if he can't pot the red, and I don't think he can. Would you believe it? And I know I've been saying all along I might very well show up on Sunday, but scheduling might be difficult, so we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, without assistance, is for me, traveling with all my gear is troublesome. But we'll see how things go. We'll play it by ear, folks. If I can get out to corner bank any of these last few remaining days, I absolutely will. James Power in front by 4, 15 to 11. You got to give it to both these gentlemen for hanging on. They both have got to be exhausted. I know I am, and I'm not even playing, but we are now over 13 hours that we have been live here on the OBSA YouTube channel. And I thank you all for sticking it out here this evening. Well, James is on stroke at the moment. He had an opportunity before like this, and it didn't go his way. He's going to need a good putt here. Should be a straightforward red to the bottom left corner, but he needs position. Oh, he's playing this red past the blue. Wow. I don't know about this. He could play an easier putt without the rest and play the pink into left center. This, he needs to work the white quite a bit. Slight draw over for the pink into the same pocket. Doesn't want to be on the cushion. Well, he's on the cushion. But he's got a 23 to 11, 12-point lead at this moment, which is not a whole lot when there's 8 reds remaining. It's going to be tough to hold for position. Off this straightforward peg to the bottom right corner. And he's missed it. And again, he's left Hussein absolutely nothing except 2 reds to the top left-hand corner pocket, which I don't think he'll take on. Wow, he went for the long putt and got it. Gotta give him one for that. Wow. Now, if he can putt those long ones, these little short ones should be nothing to him. Needs to get a little further down. Could have played that better. Could have been a little further down and more centralized. Now, mid-range red. That's to the bottom left corner. He's okay. This pink to tie the frame up, 23 points apiece. Well, he's got to be, his waistcoat's got to be close to that red that he's bridging over. He's got to be careful. So much so he's getting his longer extension out. As you see, our referee, Kevin Patrick, no other matches going on, so he is watching this match closely. Since it is the last and final frame of any match going on at the moment, there is nothing else. Oh, and it's not there. And it appears we got some audio back for the time being. Wow, what do you know about that? We've been muttering along. And we got audio back, so how about that? Can end this day on a good note. Wow, that was way off the mark. So you got to think, Hussein got away with one there. A let off, so we'll just readjust some of our volumes. So we started the day with audio and a feed. Looks like we have a great chance of ending the day with audio and a feed. Hussein needs that white to go to the cushion. Pretty decent safety. That pink will, over that pocket, will certainly change the outlook of this frame. Only 6 points separate them now. James Power in front, 23-17. So we have audio back, which is fantastic. It was completely unexpected, of course. You know what? Great shot there from James Power. So I don't know what's going to happen with our audio, if it's going to stick around or not. It's hit and miss. But we will do the best we can. Another well-played safety there from Mr. Rahimi. James is in tough here. Wants to get the white back to the bulk end, of course. Well, that's not going to do it. He's left the door ajar for Hussein Rahimi in this fifth and deciding frame. A little stretch. So he's going to get his little mini extension just to help him. Not a whole lot to do with the white here. Just needs to pot it. The pink is waiting for him over that bottom right corner. Wow, he's missed the red. That's so unfortunate. Unbelievable. But, you know, it happens. These type of matches, late matches, can go either way, and we've seen stranger things happen than that. We've seen some great putts, some bad misses on both sides right here. James and Hussein have done great and not so great. James did attempt to putt, hide the white behind the green. It's not there. So this red available to left center. So I believe Kevin Patrick will be stepping in as referee for the remainder of this frame and match. Just to help things along. Near miss. Where's that cue ball going? Where's that cue ball? Well, that cue ball is going right into potable position for either red, really. Top left corner or bottom left corner. Wants to make sure he gets on the pink. Nothing else is really potable unless he goes for a bulk color, green or brown. Good pot. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, that was a definite possibility. And James would have known that. Tried to avoid it, but couldn't. Wow, another great putt, and he's on the pink, folks. Misread to left center. James now in the lead. 30 to 18. Pardon me, 31 to 18 now. 13 points in front. 2 open reds remaining. Hussein Rahimi not making full or taking full advantage of his opportunity that he was given at his last visit, of course, which is rather unfortunate as he has fought valiantly to come back, tie the match up, and force this 5th frame. James 19 points in front now, 2 open reds, 2 reds, 2 colors will get him to that finish line. So with that blue, 43 to 18 in front is James Power, looking good for this 5th and deciding frame here. 25 points in front. 1 good pot needed positionally as well. Wow. Did not expect that. Expected him to take better care of that shot. This frame is going to be a lot closer, quite possibly, than it needed to be. So, yeah, he missed that one by a fair margin. Even though he's had his extension attached, it was still a little bit of a stretch, not fully comfortable at the table, and you know, things like that can happen. Hussein bridging over that yellow. Blue's waiting for him. Wow. There's no stopping him, no give up. He still requires this color and the 6 remaining colors. So he needs to get the white in a good position to play a snooker behind the block here, which is possible. Yeah, well, you know, that's not all bad. But he's got to watch the 3 in the side here, though. Doesn't want to accidentally pot the yellow. So 19 points the difference. Wow, that's a poor attempt at the safety. I mean, he's got it safe, but that white should have been a lot closer to the pink the way he was playing it. Well, James won't mind that at all. James with that 19-point advantage requires yellow and green. Well, that's trouble for Hussein. Great for James. He'll welcome the chance. This could be the end of this match here, folks. This yellow top right corner. Puts James 21 in front now. 45-24. As I said, 21 the difference, 25 on. Just this green required for frame and match. After losing the 2 previous frames, you got to give it to Hussein though for fighting back to go 2-2. Nope, green's not there. Wow, would you look at this result. I tell you, he's had a right result there. Where's this green gonna go? Where's the cue ball? Does he got coverage? Oh, it's close. Yeah, James is gonna pull out his marker so he can't see the full green. Likely got Snooker, will come off the top, well, the cushion. Top side, just missed the blue on the top side. Come off the side cushion, needs to get it safe though. Doesn't want to give another pot away. Wow, look at this. Not bad at all. Very nicely done at this stage of the game to come out with shots like that. However, Hussein's got a great safety. If he plays off the right side of the green, touch aside, will push the green to the left, take the cue ball up table in the bulk area to the left. Should get a Snooker. But looks like he's going left side green. That's not bad. That was always an option. But this way he went, he needed to be a lot more precise. And he could have stuck the green up right over that right middle without coverage. Well, simple as best, folks. But that green's going to come right down pretty much the center of the table. Should have a Snooker here behind the brown. 21 points down. Hussein Rahimi needs the 5 remaining colors in this match. That's not good enough. Wow, that ball just traveled. But you know what? James will certainly have a look at the potting angle. He may have a go at this. This green for the frame and match. The white will be coming back up the table. Manat Manga, I have no idea what the prize money breakdown is. I am so sorry, I do not know. James went for the pot, didn't get it, won't get coverage either, but he's got a good white on that left side cushion. Well, it seems our video is stuck here for a moment. Which is unfortunate. All right, we are back. We didn't miss too much. Still got the green available. The internet had a bit of a hiccup. But hey, we got audio back. Don't know how, but it's there. So I'm not knocking it. Yeah, Robbie K, some do. I don't mind it either. You know, this game is not always about century breaks and potting. You know, we are the amateurs. We're not the pros over in England. But a lot of the snooker is tactical, and even in the pros, they have the same kind of game sometimes. Not every frame is breaks and high breaks and potting. You know, there's a lot of frames that you don't see on TV that are very similar to this. Good attempt, but he's not gonna get it. Where's the no? Well, he won't be upset by that bounce. Certainly won't bother him at all with that. It's hard to tell, but from our view, I don't think it passes the brown to that top left corner. It might, but no, not the way James played it. It won't. If it did, he probably would have had a go at it. Having a little network issue. We want it to hold up at least till the end of this frame. We've had a good long day. We've been here for, well, closing in on 14 hours, folks, of straight live coverage of this CBSA Canadian Snooker Championship Open, day 2. We are now day 2, part 2. All our previous videos that we've done since the Senior Canadian Championship are available on our YouTube page in their entirety, so you can fast forward, rewind, watch your favorite moments when and wherever you like. That's a great shot. Not too bad. James needs one ball to win this 5th and deciding frame. Well, and he's going to leave the green. Wow, misstep, slight error there by Mr. James, the natural power. It's getting intense. Well, I'm not sure what this young man was thinking, but that is not the best. Not good at all. So 18 points of difference now. No sense in marking the spot, because if he doesn't hit it, well, no, 18 the difference. If he doesn't hit it, it will go back at least once. But this is a nasty spot to be in. He might have a gap, but if he's got a gap, he's going to be hitting it thin, which will push the brown to that top left corner. And the white will be getting close to that right corner. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's close to that corner. It needs to oh, look at this. Will it hold up? It did. Nicely done. One ball at a time, Hussein Rahimi. So 18 points the difference in favor of James Power. finds himself in a snooker. Nice hit. Does he have coverage? Nope. Brown in the open. Well, Hussein's got a decision to make. How patient is this young man? Does he have anything left in the tank to pull this out? Well, that should just about do it. James just makes this one straightforward pot into the right center. Unfortunate. He's given this, Hussein has given this Brown up. I mean, at this stage, I mean, these are little edgy twitchers. So James got to be, you know, perfect. Doesn't need to hit it too hard. Wow, he played the double. I can't believe he played the double. Wow, perhaps it was too much of a cut to that right center. Okay. I absolutely looking at our feed, a little bit of a replay for me anyway. Odd. But, you know, the players have the best view of the angles better than we do, folks. So Hussein Rahimi is not out of it yet. This looks good. Not bad. Very nicely done, young man. Even if Hussein doesn't win this frame or match, should still be proud of the fight he's put up here this evening. And our referee Kevin Patrick is standing by, of course. Good hit. Oh, look at this. From James Power to put the pressure on. But Hussein Rahimi could use, well, a touch of side here. Might have to check it off that bottom cushion. Yeah, he's only 18 points down, so if he doesn't hit it, it may go back. As long as he doesn't hit pink, black, or blue. So a little bit of right-hand siding. As if he can right-hand siding off that bottom cushion, check siding, get the Brown pull in the face from behind, it's got to be perfect. Obviously the safer route is coming off a cushion. But this could go, no matter how he goes at it, it could go all kinds of wrong. welcome Al Edwards and Robbie K and everybody else still watching. You know what? That's not bad. Well, Al Edwards, this is a putt. Well, thank you very much, JB. We are coming on 14 hours straight today. I'd say it's almost dinner time. One good putt from Mr. Power. Not there. Where's it going to end up? Oh, he's gotten away with one. Would you believe it? Yeah, JB, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. While I got the chance, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back again tomorrow morning. Well, in just a few short hours, 9:30 a.m. Is it there? It's there. He took the chance. Could this be a steal for Hussein Rahimi, who was 2-0 down in this match? Well, you got to think he's got to go for this one. Just concentrate on the pot, my son. You will have position on the pink. Forget the pink is even there. Just putt the blue to left middle. If you don't get position, you can always keep yourself alive with a snooker or a great safety. That's okay. No, it came off the cushion a little bit too pacey. One good putt here for James. Alex Shakura, thank you very much, sir. You know me, Alex. If there's snooker going, I will bring it. So I have been bringing it for the last 14 hours. And I'll do it again tomorrow starting at 9:30 a.m. No, not over yet. 14 points the difference. That cue ball bounces. Yeah, look for Hussein to play this blue top left corner. Cue ball should come down for position. He doesn't want to overhit it. Doesn't want to hit it thick either. Tense moments for both players. We are going right down to the wire, folks. Couldn't get more exciting than this. Needs to stay on the cushion. Well, he's afforded James another go at this blue top right corner. His last couple attempts, James has not been too close. But it only takes one. And that's not it. This blue's coming back up the table. Will it be potable? Yes, it will. I mean, yeah, both players are struggling, but I gotta tell you, this is exciting for us. Well, you would think that, wouldn't you, Al? But it's not. We're still going. I want to see this match end with a good putt. That would be my preferred way, not a fluke or a ball over the hole. So Hussein keeping it tight, keeping it simple. Doesn't want to give James a putt on, nor does he want to give him an easy snooker. 14 points the difference now. James has had numerous chances and hasn't been able to capitalize just yet. You know, not a bad idea. Just keep the white in that top cushion. Get that blue to the left side cushion. Might have coverage from pink or black. Well, up and down works too. But it's pacey. Oh, this ball is on. Cue ball, not nice for Hussein. Will he take this on at this stage of the frame? Big shot either way, folks. Alex, yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to make it to the club at all for the rest of the week. Uh, Plans got changed, so we don't know. Look at this. Needs this blue to go. Has he gotten away with it? Yeah, oh, this is risky to play in. We can't see how much it's come off that top cushion. But, wow. James played it, good putt. James now 19 points in front in this fifth and deciding frame. And Hussein dropped his cue accidentally. He was not trying to hit his opponent. Don't want anybody to think that, so I just get that out there now. James will more than likely attempt a double to right center here. Nope. Decided to play the snooker and didn't get it. So James in front, as you see, 50 to 31, 19 point advantage, only 13 on. One snooker required to tie. As expected, this match going down to the wire, folks. Well, that's not going to be it. So one straightforward putt. Pink, the bottom right corner, will end our viewing broadcast for today. And then it's time for me to go get some dinner. There it is, folks. Congratulations to James Power and Hussein Rahimi for a well-fought match. But it is James Power who will win this match 3 frames to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your forever grateful host, Rob Richards. We have got, well, we've had 2 parts to today. We had to restart our feed. So part 1 and part 2, with the amount of viewers we've had, has been astronomical. Approximately 45 or 4,600, so we blew yesterday's total of 4,070 away. And I want to thank you all for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you today. We will do it again starting at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. I don't know how, but I will be here. I hope to see you here too. Once again, thank you very much. I'm your host, Rob Richards. Have a wonderful evening. Get some rest. See you in the morning. Bye for now.